Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DPW. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Nice movement on this one. Now, I should note that this is kind of tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. So from a presentation standpoint, yeah, a little bit tricky. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you're some sort of day trader and you bought there or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, well, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, the price has pulled back. But from the big picture, the price does still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type perspective going into it. And really, the main reason why I would still consider all this bullish, and I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but just to kind of illustrate the point, but that's where this level right here at 28 cents comes into play. Again, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but just to illustrate the idea here that I'm trying to get across. Let's say that the price actually does come down to 28, behaves in this manner, and then eventually starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, then from the big picture, what do you have? Well, you have these stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. So sure, again, like I said, I realize that if you're a day trader and you bought up around here, then yeah, you don't care about these overall stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from the grander scheme of things. So yeah, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today. As in 1 day, looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. So that'll definitely be priority number 1 going forward. So yeah, let's see if the bulls can chip away and build that higher low or not.
One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.